Hey guys, welcome back to another live game. Currently, today we are playing Hecarim Jungle, but the build that Tarzan uses on his Smurf to style on kids. If you don't know who Tarzan is, he is a jungler playing professionally in the LCK, which is Korea's professional league. One of the best junglers in the world, and especially one of the best solo queue junglers in the world, famous for having accounts ranked 1, 2, and 3 on the Korean solo queue ladder at the same time. So pretty good jungler, jungle player, should say. Not just that, but obviously, yeah, just incredible player. And so today we're going to be using the build that he uses to when he's smurfing or playing on his smurf on Hecarim. And this is actually a build that he uses and other players use sometimes as well. Not just when you're smurfing, but actually in like Challenger in Korea. And it's basically just a really balls deep, crazy damage Hecarim build. It's pretty insane. We're going to start by rushing the Moby boots of all things. So yeah, it's gonna get pretty insane up in here. Now you might notice my ping is pretty high. It's because I'm playing on the NA servers. I'm actually doing this because EU ranked went down, and this is the only way I can play ranked. So yeah, we're doing that. But yeah, so here are my runes, guys, bottom left of your screen. Regarding my ping, it's 97. It's annoying. It's not really high. It's not unplayable, but it is much higher than I'm used to. So just to that extent, it's a bit irritating. But it's not the end of the world. Hopefully, I'll get used to it. And plus, I'm playing a ridiculously low mechanical champion, so it's fine. Here are my runes, guys. Standard stuff down here. Predator for my keystone, working on my boots to give me that essentially another ghost, which is my summoner of choice here. Not actually going for the flash. So we're going for that. Plus cheap shot, which is more damage when people are slowed. I could go for that sudden impact actually, which works off of my ultimate and my E. But deciding not to there. And then we're getting Eyeball Collection and Ultimate Hunter. You can go Relentless Hunter if you want to. And for your secondary, it's Celerity and Water Walking. Pretty standard there, guys. They're the two move speed options. And move speed is king on Hecarim. Sadly, I won't be able to help you there, my friend, as I am extremely low on health here. So, sorry, buddy. I'm going to have to leave you there. And instead, just keep on farming. This jungle path that I've gone for this game is a really good farm path for AoE junglers. So Hecarim really loves to do this path because you basically clear everything, which is great. It gives you a load of experience when you do that. But not only that, this is perfect respawn setup for me here, where I can just run out of spawn and run to my Moby boots. Silly Foxy, these aren't your Moby boots. These are, that's what you've got in your inventory. It's what you're wearing on your shoes. Wow, that's not what you wear on your shoes. They are your shoes. Fucking hell, just ignore me, guys. I've lost it. I've been on the NA server for 2 seconds and my brain's already ceasing to function. You know what? I actually want to do a cheeky little gank in this mid lane here, just while I've got a bit of time. I'm going to pop my Predator for my Moby boots. I'm going to ping that I'm on my way. I'm going to come in here at 1,000 miles an hour. That's cheeky. Okay. Okay. That was a generous interaction there. Yeah, so a generous interaction, but hey. Alright, I'll let you off on that one. But anyway, Krug's going to be coming up here. The really cool thing about taking Krugs in your first clear is that on this clear, they give you ridiculous experience. So take a look at my XP here, guys. I'm like halfway through level 4, just under halfway through level 4, and I'm probably going to get like a full level from killing these, just this one camp. It's actually ridiculous. And of course, if you're an AoE champion, then it's perfect, because you can actually kill these camps pretty fast. If you're single target, it's a bit harder, but still. I mean, look at this. I went from 4.5 to like, what's that? Like a quarter, maybe a fifth of the way through level 5. It's not bad for just one camp. Okay, now this Scuttle Crab is spawning here, so I'm going to try and run there after my chickens. But of course, I don't... I'm not... Ooh, there is Pantheon. I was going to say, I'm not really looking to contest something against a Pantheon. But hey, if Pantheon isn't going to be there, then I don't need to contest, so that's fine. Although he actually will be here, won't he? And I don't have my smite, so I'm going to have to do this really quick. Does he have Mobies? He doesn't have Mobies. 5 seconds on my smite. Might not need them. Might not need my smite. There's Pantheon. Got him. He's still here. I don't really know why. He's asking for trouble, honestly. But hey. Okay. No flash on this Yasuo. I really want to try and gank this guy. But it's a bit tricky when he's not that far forward here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for my E to come up. And as Yasuo is pushing out here, I'm going to go in. Nice. And he's dead. Beautiful. And now I'm level 6 as well, because we've done a ridiculously efficient farm clear. So I mean, look at the farm difference between Pantheon and me. This is the big thing about when you're picking Pantheon jungle, is you have to do stuff in that early game. Because he doesn't farm very well. And he also falls off as the game goes on. So this guy's not really looking too hot right now. He's not looking too hot at all. We also know he started at that red buff, so he should be around this area. So I'm going to ping that out. He won't be level 6, so he won't be ulting bot lane. So my bot doesn't need to be too careful here. They don't need to be playing too safe. It should be okay for them to do what they're doing here. I will take my bot side and then move to a bot lane and gank. I do have my Predator up, so I want to use that. In fact, I might just go there right now. I'm kind of thinking I might skip this grump. I'll ping on that I am on my way. I'm going to go the really long way around here because it's probably warded in the river. Oh, there's Yasuo. Never mind. Never mind. What is going on here? Okay. Is Pantheon coming down? Yes, he is. So we're going to run behind him and then knock him forward. Excellent. Really important that you run behind them when you're playing Hecarim, because running behind someone means that you can knock them forward. Nicely done there, my friend. Can you come and help me do this, please? It's Infernal Dragon. It's a pretty big one. And I'm not very good at taking this, especially without any items. I mean, Hecarim's alright at it, but it's not great. Guys, if you do enjoy this gameplay and you want to see me do some more gameplays, and don't forget, of course, you can subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel, I mean, I'd love to have you around here more often. If you want to be around here more often, you want to see more of my gameplays. And if you want to see even more gameplays, not just, you know, you love it so much, like, wow, I wish I could see more gameplays from Foxy. Well, I actually do have a second channel where I upload gameplays every other day or so. So go and subscribe to that. Just look up Foxdrop Plays and you will see. But love to have you here more often, guys, if you want to come around. And I look at the comments quite a lot. I respond to a lot of the comments as well. So if you do have any questions, don't hesitate just to chuck them down below. I will do my best to get around to most of them. But no, I've really appreciated the support you guys have been giving me. While there's a bit of a downtime here, actually, in the game, I just want to quickly kind of address something here, because I've seen a few of these comments popping up, and people asking about why my titles are more clickbaity and my thumbnails and stuff like that. So the long story short is that YouTube cut my views from about 2 million a month to at the lowest point it was 300,000. And that was over the space of about 3 or 4 months. So it really wasn't a long time at all. And that kind of sucks when YouTube is your job. It's not great. And it was kind of, you know, it was a problem, really. It was a big problem for me. And I don't want to stop doing YouTube. I really enjoy YouTube. I love making videos for you guys. And I was just thinking, man, this really sucks. You know, like, I know League of Legends isn't as big as it used to be, but that is extreme, you know, like from 2 mil to like 300k. That's really not good. So basically, you know, I was moping about it for a while, and in the end, I just decided, you know, I had a talk with Fire, my brother. And I just decided, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go. You know, I'm just gonna do it. You know, I'm just gonna go hard on it, and if that means I have to be like obnoxious with it all, then I will be obnoxious with it all, and that's where we are basically. What? That damage. So yeah, I apologize, guys, if you're not enjoying the style of the titles and the thumbnails and stuff. But guys, I really don't want to stop doing YouTube, and it was honestly, guys, it was at that point where I was looking at, do I stop YouTube? You know, it was just not. It was not good. So I'm getting back into it, and we're going a bit more clickbait here. No. Oh dear, Nami, rest in pepperonis. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. Probably help get this tower here, actually. Oh, it's the red buff spawning, and the Krugs up. They're not up. I actually am a bit surprised at that, because Pantheon does not like doing AoE camps. So I was kind of expecting that AoE camp to actually not be up. Anyway, let's... Well, these are up, though. You know what? This is going to spawn first, so... 3, 2, 1. That's close enough. So just as like a... Ooh. Comments about next year as well, guys. I'm looking to actually... This is on NA, like I mentioned. Oh, wow. That is a... I did not mean to do that. That is a misclick and a half. Oh, did you see my E? I like I just charged at him when I actually did not want to do that. I wanted to press my E and run away, but instead I pressed my E and just ran at him. Not ideal. I have a few ideas for some different series that I want to do going into season 9, sorry. Basically the first one I want to do is I'm going to do loads of gameplays like this. Obviously that's going to kind of be the core of my gameplays, of my content, sorry. And then outside of that, I'm going to be doing Lee Sin to Diamond, where I quite simply play Lee Sin to Diamond. But what I'm going to do, those formats are going to be full gameplays, mostly. I'll probably do 1 or 2 full gameplays in there. Well, 1 or 2. I'll do a few full gameplays in there, but it will mostly be like cut down videos from... I'll play like 3 games and just like do highlights of them. But I also want to get a high-low on NA. Mostly because the majority of personalities, like league personalities, actually play on NA, and I would love to have the opportunity to play with them. You know, people like Red Mercy, like people that I'm, you know, sort of friends with, people that I know, but also just the cool people, other people, you know, like Yasuo or Tyler One or whatever. It'd be cool to just, it's like being in those people's games as a content creator is like the best thing that can happen to you. Alright, here we go. Popping the Predator from far away. I'm going to come in here, press my E when I'm not too far away. Almost one-shot Lissandra, but not quite. Nice. The reason I didn't go on Pantheon there is because he had his shield up, his passive. And that passive blocks an auto attack, which is my E, right? So it wouldn't have worked there. It wouldn't have killed him. This crab is up, but I would like to go mid first if there's something here. So, Yasuo, alive, dodge. Oh! I'm actually hacking. Did you, guys, did I not just say dodge and dodged? I'm actually hacking. Alright, Pantheon's going to be at his blue buff here. I have 2 levels on him, but I don't really have anything up. So with that in mind, it is unlikely that I'm going to be able to kill him here. But if I go for the honey fruit, I might be able to just look at him and see what's going on. He's not actually here yet. This is pretty dumb, honestly. Like, I'm not going to die here, but if he's here, he just gets it because I don't have smite. So, like this, I mean, this worked, but it's not, that doesn't really feel like a smart play to me. Like, I don't know. All right, so we've got our Triforce here, which is the kind of core of this build, obviously. And then after that, we're going to get Yumu's into Duskblade. That is legitimately the build that Tarzan runs on his Smurf. He's not even trolling. He generally just goes Yumu's Duskblade. So pretty crazy here. So yeah, we're getting the Yumu's first because the active on Yumu's with the move speed is really nice. Really, really nice. And then, you know, the Duskblade is just going to give us a shit ton of damage after that. My bot side is up, which I'm looking at that, but hey, if there are kills here, let's get the kills here, you know. But I think she did. She did. She don't need me. Ooh. Let's see, Pantheon in the top lane. Oh, is Pantheon going to get a successful play here? He is. Nicely done. Nicely done. I also am thinking of doing like a Shaco to Diamond as well. Maybe at some other point during the year. So like start with Lee Sin and then go on to Shaco after. My kind of aim with the, especially with the Lee Sin one, my real aim is to be entertaining, but also to really teach some Lee Sin stuff. Like, you know, you can watch it for some cool plays. I'm definitely gonna try and just do some like sick plays, especially in the beginning when before I get like to like high, like get close to diamond. Just go for the montage plays, but then I really teach you intricacies of Lee Sin so you can learn, especially in the full gameplays. I don't even know what elo this game is. I'm still in my placements on NA. Last season on this account, you know, I played like 20 games and I was in gold or something like that. So I don't know whether this account also has gold MMR, like still has gold MMR, or I'm gonna assume this is probably a gold game. I'm gonna ask. If in doubt, just ask. Why is someone talking to me? Same. Oh dear. He's also in his placements. What are the chances? Alright, so we got the Rifthold here. Oh my god, can I do this? Mate, the hill, what's the point? You're dead, bro. That damage is so crazy, man. All I have is Triforce. I don't even have my lethality yet. Alright, 3 people are dead. I'm right near this mid tower. Let's put this Herald down in the mid. Herald, really good at taking down towers, and the optimal towers for you to take are in this mid lane. They're really important because they're obviously the middle of the map, which allows you to kind of move around the map easier after they're dead. Opens up the map for you. Also, just as a side note for the Herald, it's really good too because you can get a lot of work with the Herald because it doesn't have to go very far, you know. Oh wow. Yo, he stunned me on the tower, what a knob. We even saw that in Worlds actually, didn't we? Where IG versus Fnatic, they got like 2 towers mid. I actually don't think they use a Herald there, but in like a single push, there's a high, like if you want to get more off of a single push, you want to do it in mid because, you know, it's a short lane. So like, say Herald takes this tower, it's only got to walk this distance to get to the next one. Whereas if it was top, you'd have to take this tower and then walk all the way down, and it's just a lot longer, so not as good. All right, we've got our Yumu's now, boys. Duskblade is next on the cards. At this point in the game, we're pretty much demolishing. Grouping and going for that inhibitor is a good idea because it's open, it's naked, we win the 5v5, it's hard for them to stop us. And when that inhibitor is down especially, what's going to be really good is it means that super minions are going to be pouring into the enemy base, which the increased speed at which that pushes, or the increased difficulty of defending that push, will mean that we can look to go for a Baron play if we want to. If not, we can just... while they send someone to defend the inhibs, we can look to the side lanes, or like Gnar can be in one lane, we can go in another lane, or these kind of things, you know, just wait for the enemy to overstep a little bit, suffocate them out, grow our gold lead, all that lovely business. With the way this game's going, however, we could probably just take Baron, honestly. Like, I think we could generally just take it. But I'm a bit worried about Pantheon just ulting in. So this could be slightly risky, but we take it really fast. I actually like what Lucian's doing here, because if I were the enemy team and I saw Lucian pushing a lane, I would probably say to myself, well, they're probably not on Baron, because if they were doing Baron, Lucian would be here. And sometimes that's good, you know, if you have the manpower to take the Baron, you don't necessarily don't need to dedicate everyone onto it and kind of overkill it. Because if you do, if you don't do that and you do what we did there, then as long as you have enough to kill the Baron, you can make it a lot more sneaky, and especially early Barons, that's a good tactic to secure those Barons. Alright, well there's our gameplay, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I mentioned, the next item after that would be the dust blade. Nothing really special to say about that. It's kind of just like, you know, just more damage. Bit more one shot in there. I would have liked to be able to show you more of that one shot, but hey, we destroyed everyone, so what are you going to do? And you still got to see the power. I think honestly having the Moby boots is probably the biggest thing about this build. And yeah, after that I would probably go for like a GA, honestly. Like I'd display GA. Yeah, that's what I would do. But yeah, thanks so much for watching the gameplay today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, if you did like it, you can leave me with that cheeky thumbs up. You can subscribe to me for more gameplays just like this one. If you have any suggestions for the gameplays, put them down below. And you saw the bell there, guys. Flick my bell. Flick my bell. You'll get the notifications of when I'm uploading new videos. If you don't do that, then YouTube won't show you my videos, which really sucks. Really sucks, honestly. So yeah, I love you all. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to season 9 with you guys. I look forward to it. We're gonna have some good times. We're gonna make some good videos, and hopefully you guys are gonna enjoy yourselves along the way. So yeah, good stuff. I love you all. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you in my next.